Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Stalker Gamma, and
Well, spill it.
we gotta be really careful because we're in army warehouses, and last time I managed to piss off the freedom fighters something fierce. The one thing that has me confused, though, is they're not hostile towards me as a faction. I think it's just the specific group I managed to piss off, and the specific group being literally everyone in the Freedom base. At least that's my working theory, and so if that turns out to be true, then, well, it could be worse, I suppose, right? You know what I mean? Like, although, I'm not sure which of the two is worse now that I think about it, because if I piss off the entire faction, I can pay someone to, or I think it's Aslan, but yeah, I can pay one of the guys at Dead City to basically go, right, here's the situation, our guy messed up, he paid this much rubles to have you leave him alone for like a week. And in that week, you go to the Freedom Base and you do a bunch of quests for them. You get the reputation up to, you know, 100 or 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. And after that, they're allied with you and Bob's your uncle. Because of the way these things go, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that now. Oh, there he is. No, I don't want to shoot him from here. I want to approach. But I need to approach quietly. Got APs loaded, right? Yeah. I'm doing this, hoping that he's the only guy here. Turns out he is. Turns out. Один боец, as they say. Or a lone fighter. Actually, I'm a mercenary. Why would I be using the local expressions, right? Just stick to English. In fact, I should probably do that a little bit more, but I keep running into people that talk to me in the local dialect that aren't mercenaries, and so it's kind of inevitable that you pick it up. Plus, a fair chunk of the mercs aren't actually foreigners to these parts. Which I feel like a lot of people kind of underestimate. Here at least. This is not a very good protection suit. Universal protection suit fenced. It's medium armor, but like this is at full let me explain. If you hold left control, it shows you the stats for the fully repaired version, right? It's not that much better. Yeah, just disassemble and grab it. Now, we were fairly lucky up until this point. We got that one stalker to engage. No monolith or anything. This is what we gotta get to next. And, it's in the direction of some ridiculously loud and continuous fire. But, excuse me, for just a second, I don't want to take shelter inside the building because I don't know where that... Nearly, buddy. Nearly. Okay. Good, we have bandits, they're friendly. Excuse me for just a second. Okay, there we go, sorry for the interruption. Stash was here somewhere. Oh. Fairly obvious. Okay, what do we have? Gunsmithing tools. Yes. Oh my god. 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 We got an AK-74M, 74 PMC, which fits what I need perfectly. Because it's the merked up version of an AK-74, and I said I would challenge myself a little bit extra, so to speak, by not using, Am I safe here? Make sure I'm safe here, right? Goes in the building. I want to pull out my PDA and check something, but yeah, okay. So anyways, what's next? Oof, next is literally nothing. I mean, we can check out the bloodsucker village. We could check out dangerous mutant in the area. I'll say check out the bloodsucker village. We are in the bloodsucker village, but we can check out the sort of other corner of the village over here. Turn my back to the barn because I haven't secured it, and sometimes they can be in there, but it's very rare, so I'm more focused on this. Like, generally speaking of, if I'm making some decisions that don't seem tactically the most obvious, like turning my back to certain uncleared areas and stuff, it's mostly experience, because I know whether something can be there and what can be there. So that's the only reason. Didn't see anyone on the road, don't see a mutant on the thing. Didn't see anyone down here. Okay, turns out the place is kind of empty, which is exactly what I needed. Check the stash, you never know, and all that good stuff. And we're in position. Right. Gotta be careful now. Take it step by step. Let's see. Okay, no immediate danger. It means I can pull out the binos. This fog I'm not going to be able to see much, but I will be able to see him. Actually, both of them. Cat smelled me, didn't it? Two shots is all I need. 2 shots is all I needed. Took some side damage, that was scary. But that will recover on its own over time. I love how the cat smelled me from like a mile away and made a beeline towards me. That is Oh, that wasn't me. Okay. Just to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Right, let's get out of here. I said first contact, I'm leaving. Because, I don't know what it is. That's shooting me. It could be guys from the base. Could be some guys that decided to pick a fight from down there. All I know is they're going to be incredibly quick. Close the distance. And so I got to be somewhat quick in the opposite direction. And I will be. Because we're getting out of here. Got ourselves an AK with a good barrel. Meaning that the rest of the parts I can either exchange for existing ones if I have them, or sometimes I can even buy them, or just find new parts. That's all fine and well, yeah? Unfortunately, we didn't get to kill the mutant. That's outside the Freedom Base. But if we didn't poke the hornet's nest, in a manner of speaking, it might kill the mutant for me. Which wouldn't necessarily be a terrible thing to witness. I'm playing with fire a little bit here.
Ну, что расскажешь?
But I want to check the village next. Because, yeah, well, you get the point. It's kind of important. Might be, at the very least, some loose loot in there that I can use. And good news is it's all ecologists, so grab it. Thank you. Just to prove a point, yeah, the picking up animation breaks the headlight. Kind of amusing.
Ну, рассказывай давай.
Bit of a fight here, eh? Bit of a fight here. I wanted to check, yeah, I wanted to check this place, which is the shock therapy anomaly. First of all, I want to check this. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything behind that, but I don't know if I can say worse still. To an extent, worse still, that's an incredibly dangerous place. Actually one of the worst anomaly places that I know of. Because not only is it full of those electrical anomalies that guard both passes, to the point that I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get in, there's also a psi field once you get inside. And the beautiful and wonderful thing about it, fully sarcastically of course,
Hurry up, I'm bleeding out.
oh, that's a shame. I was gonna loot them, Or at least the merc, but it was out of bounds. Okay. So, back in our base. Pull this out in case there's a, or shall we say, a particularly nasty individual that seeks to do me harm in the area. And by individual I mean mutant, because there's not going to be much else here. Although, again, there was that one stalker who shot me in the head. Right outside our own private little fortress here. It's not much of a fortress, because it's open from like 3 sides, but anyways, Dushman, the job is done. Indeed. And you gave me stash coordinates in Limansk. You might as well give me stash coordinates in the Chernobyl MPP underground, because it's about the same chances of me getting there and taking them. At any rate, though, do you have any other jobs that, you know, might require my attention? No? Okay. The BMC. Oh, I'm excited about this gun. Oh, I am so unbelievably excited about this gun.
Funny, right? Funny, real funny, guys. Oh, that's just great. You know what? I'm gonna. God!
Right. I want to buy Kevlar plates and upgrade them. I mean, I will do that. There's no doubt about it. I will do that. It's just that I don't have any money to do that. Lovely. Okay. Here's what I need to do. Access the stash. Then we're going to throw in everything that we've got. Including, but not limited to, some of the upgrade parts and the gunsmithing tools. That's going to be important. I also put down a fridge. This is a fridge. What does the fridge do? It does the same thing as it does in real life, although it's a little bit more effective in the zone. See, meat tends to spoil. It has, there you go, in-game hours until rotten, 95.2. This one, in-game hours until rotten, 94.8. Once you put it in the fridge, and the fridge doesn't need a power source. It's the most beautiful thing of all. Once you put it in the fridge, it will not spoil anymore. You can store meat in the fridge indefinitely. So this is where our little cooking station is going to be. We're going to put a cooking station there, a stove, a sink, and maybe like a countertop or something. We're going to do great things. We're going to do great things, trust me. It's just that to do those great things, one, I needed this. I needed gunsmithing tools, because I can now make armor, and this alone will fix the vast majority of problems that I have. What the hell is an Echolog 2.3 cartridge? Special cartridge designed for the needs of scientific staff located in the zone. Depending on the task, it's filled with different types of solutions. It requires very careful handling. How to use. Very slowly put into the weapon. Is it like a tranq dart or something, among other things? Oh, and we're going to have another one of these. Which is good, actually, because that gives me not just, you know, some sort of BS narrative excuse, but it gives me an actual excuse to just stay here and be like, oh, look at all the different sites we have, I can talk about them. Because, you know, there's a Psystorm outside and there's nothing else we can do today. Isn't this terrible? He says, fully enjoying every single living second of it. But, you know. Tell you what. Let's actually trade for a few things. You can take this, you can take this. You can take... I'll keep the suppressor. Take this ammo. Because I need the cash mainly. And... Actually, let's go through. Yeah, you can take the anti-personnel mine. Nasty piece of work, that mine. These things I'm keeping. You can take the tent as well, because that is a nightmare to use. You can take that. Then take like a bit of my vodka. I suppose I don't need all of it. As far as meds are concerned, I need most of these things. I'm also out of regular medkits, which is kind of funny. There you go. It's 8,000 rubles I've made. Phenomenal. This doesn't work either. Alright, let's take a look at the stash and see if we can fix the AK. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can fix the AK. I can fix the Type C AK. And I can put the silencer on it. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna take this. And then we go this. There we go. Place the trigger. And then we're gonna replace this. And ladies and gentlemen, we can finally get rid of this shitty little pea shooter, which is a phenomenal gun in real life, and I really do appreciate it. But in this game, it's hell because of its caliber. Put that away. Forget about it. And oh no. Not only that, but we can also put the world's greatest configuration, in my modest opinion, for this gun, which is a magnifying scope that magnifies things a little bit. But also this, in case it's, you know, too close for comfort. Now, does the reticle change on this thing? Unfortunately, it doesn't, but that's fine. It's a nice looking reticle. I don't mind it. And so, boom, 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 boom. And if they get close, switch to the side and just hose them down, like so. We have a weapon that is going to last us an incredibly long amount of time. An incredibly long amount of time. And so, we go over to our ammunition storage. We can dump out all of this. I will keep the shotgun. Dump out the ammo components. Yes. Sorry, no, we don't dump out the ammo components here. I made a mistake, I apologize. We can pick up the full metal jacket, the AP rounds. The HP, it's not really worth it. I have different solutions for that, so to speak. Also go over to the stash, and I need to pick up the broken bits that I've left behind from the gun. Which are here somewhere, we've just got to find them. 5 of these. I don't need 5 of these, but what the hell? Yeah, because there you go. These broken bits are completely useless, so we'll get rid of them. Also going to upgrade the living hell out of this gun as soon as we can. And by as soon as we can, I mean we can do it probably like right now. I'm leaving the soul artifact in there. And I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna sell the pin artifact because I don't see much of a use for it, but... Artifacts aren't really... I want to be selling right now. I know how powerful artifact crafting can be later down the line. Good though. We then drop this off as well. And we got a couple of things to sell. I have a Type A and a Type B cleaning kit. Type A cleaning kit we can put in there. Type B cleaning kit needed for this. Type C cleaning kit is what I need, but before that, I need to make some money. So how about you take one of these pills, take watches, I don't know, things like that, right? You're welcome. Oh, can I not? Yes, I can. I can combine it with the... Yeah, I can combine it with the silencer as well. Even better. So, we sell these two. And then I'm gonna need a Type C cleaning kit, which is gonna set me back for about half the money I have. Not an enviable position, but do need to clean the bolt, the barrel, and the trigger mechanism. Get them all the way up to the high 90s.
When you remember English.
And now, take a look. The jam probability of the weapon is 0.1%. Nominal. 37 damage, which for 545 isn't, you know... I'm not going to claim that this is the biggest difference in damage ever seen by mankind, although you will notice that the AP rounds have slightly less damage at 36, but very slightly. But compared to 9mm, which we still have it here, was 21 damage, this is like a world of difference. And it's not just the damage, the nominal stopping power, it's the armor penetration. FMJ 556 will go through a lot of armor. I think it's a highly underrated round. It will go through a lot of armor. And if it doesn't go fully through it, it will go partially through it. That doesn't make sense in real life, but in this game, it kind of makes sense because it doesn't go through the entirety of the armor, but it makes... It does more damage, right? Due to its armor penetrating factor, than 2 shots of 9mm would, for example. So yeah, it's just good. It's just better, and it's just good. And on top of that, we can make heaps of it. Like, actually heaps of it. And give me a few FMJs as well. Next, we're gonna improve the reliability of the gun. Where are we? Wait, what, why can't... Oh, because they're both fire, and I need the handling one. Okay. So we can improve recoil or reliability. I would rather improve recoil.
What's your business here?
And I could use a few upgrade kits. So what kind of upgrade kits can I use for this? Handling and fire. One of each. Upgrade kits, handling. For that I'm going to need a ramrod. For the fire I'm going to need another ramrod. But is there anything else I need? So ramrod, that'll leave me with 2. That'll leave me with 1. Yeah, I need 2 ramrods.
What you got for
Hog, buddy. You did restock. Okay, you are my favorite trader in Mercenary City. You know that? You absolutely are. Peace be with you, buddy. Use the workshop. Upgrade parts. So, what do we say? Just to make sure again. Handling and fire. Handling. Fire. Over to the weapon, upgrade. Reliability is going to be increased. Handling is going to be slightly increased as well. And now, we do not only have one of the best 545 chambered weapons in the game, barring a couple that can mount an underbarrel grenade launcher, which are really, really, really useful and good in certain situations, but Yeah? We also have this. Right? All of the upgrades. For tier 1 at least. Tier 2 and then tier 3 are going to have to wait. Tier 3 are not going to have to wait that long. I have some upgrades for tier 3. Like I can improve the accuracy or the flatness. That's great. But yeah, for now at least, we are golden. And there we go. We have a decent weapon. Not just that. So cool. We have a decent weapon with good ammo. All that's missing now, to return the silencer on it, which keeps falling off. I'm getting it's not falling off every time you do the thing. It moves. Every time you do upgrades, it moves. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch to army medkits. It's a bit ambitious, Juggernaut. Let's see if it pays off for you. Let's see, indeed. We're gonna switch to that. We're gonna switch to a military stimpak on F4. Ibuprofen can stay on F3, and the F2 is gonna have to be something like, or rather, tourniquet on F1. Medikit on F2, because tourniquet stops bleeding instantly, completely. 7.5 milliliters, which is like more 7.5. Why is language hard? 7,500 or 7,500, whichever you prefer, milliliters per minute is the bleeding control, which I'm not sure how much liters of blood we have in our systems in like the average human, but I reckon that's a good chunk of it, or if not all of it or whatever. So yeah, tourniquet stops bleeding completely. This thing, the army medkit, stops it at like a tenth of the rate, which is still a lot. Like it's still a ton, but in case we get hit with really heavy bleeding, we grab this and then this. Makes sense, right? Good, good. Next up, open up this task. I need to turn in the reward for the scouting expedition. Do that first. It's going to be some money. I was hoping to buy a few more medkits off the doctor upstairs. There you go, job's done. 8,500 for that. Thank you very much. I heard you need a guide. Give me the details. Within 18 hours, you need to be in cordon. In the heart of enemy territory? I mean, even with a weapon like this, buddy, how do I put this? Not gonna happen. But what is gonna happen? Task board, refresh tasks. Let's see what we've got. We've got Great Swamps, cordon. Oh dear. Cordon again, oh dear. Great Swamps, Dark Valley, garbage. Someone needs a pin artifact. Done. Let's do the fetch things first. 3 bread loaves. I mean, I can do that because I know where to get them.
What brings you here, Stalker?
Duty patches 19. Don't have that many, sorry. And you can see how many mutant parts you need for the fetch tasks, and they usually pay fairly well, or at least a lot better than just selling the bloody things would. So, yeah. Couple of tasks in garbage, this in truck cemetery, Great Swamps, cordon. Not great. Let's refresh. Military in the Dark Valley, target free Stalker in Agroprom. I can do that because I'm going to Agroprom soon. Now going to Truck Cemetery. Definitely not going to Cordon anytime soon. Oh, basic sewing kit, level 3 basic sewing kits. We can do that as well. Okay. Aslan. I need some bread. How much did he need? Like 2? 3? 3. He needed 3. Okay. You can have my ration of bread, which is going to give me a little bit of money and stash location. Good. Good. And then downstairs, I can get a basic sewing kit. Also, a tiny bit of money. Even have one left after I turn it in. Apparently, we're turning it into a guy outside the base. That's fine. So, check once again. Gordon, Dark Valley, Great Swamps, Gordon, yeah, nothing useful here. And so, that means we are now going back to Yantar? Yes? Or is there something else we can do? No. We're going back to Yantar. And then we're going into Agroprom. Because we're... I wouldn't say equipped to do that right now. But... we have some indications that, you know... things will go a little bit differently this time, let's say. And the indication is in the form of this giant hunk of metal I'm lugging around with me as we speak. So.
Well, fill it.
I also love how I have no money whatsoever. Is the guy I'm looking for all the way at the roof? He is. Oh my god. Hi! Yeah, welcome, there you go. There's your, oh, I'm sorry, I meant to say you're welcome. There you go, there's your sewing kits. Take the rope. How much am I carrying? 40 kilos. Not a lot. Honestly, not a lot. I forgot to buy Kevlar. Yes, I did. And I need Kevlar. In fact, I need Kevlar, I would say, pretty badly. So, let me get some Kevlar, and I will see you in Yantar. Warm welcome. As you can see, literally the welcoming committee we got. Just this, just as I load in. Lovely. I mean, could it get any better than that? Absolute bastards. Kevlar. Showing how useful and helpful it is, by the way. Already. There you go. Such a huge difference. Okay, some radio protectant, some useful drugs there, that's good. Now, vision's a little bit blurry. I think it's the hunger. I didn't have anything to eat. I'm a starving mercenary. Clearly. Oh. Right, come on then. If I don't find the bar steward showering me with psychological attacks, I'm gonna die to psi damage. Not even that dangerous, it's a side dog, it's not, the worst enemy in the world to be facing. Oh, would you look at that, someone put this up here somehow. Dropped it, I guess. Doing what exactly? Well, probably what I'm doing right now, right? Climbing from one end to the other. Okay, Psydog's out of the picture. Not with us anymore. Hello, fellow ecologist. And once again, Juggernaut seems to be having problems spotting people. Let's not walk into the electrical anomaly. Matter of fact, let's take it slow here anyway. Yeah, there's a springboard, whirlwind, vortex, whatever you want to call it, right there. This is all barbed wire fencing, so I can't go through that. I think we're doomed to going through the front gate, but... Fuck. There's, what the hell? I mean, clearly there's an artifact nearby. I get the feeling that it's inside the building. There it is. Get me out of here. Risky. Risky. But we got the artifact. I'm just going to take cover here for a second and smoke one of my last few cigarettes. Get rid of the radiation, which is accumulating seriously now. So we definitely need to watch out for that. And let's get out of here. Another ecologist doesn't mean he's not in the company of less savory individuals. All three ecologists. 4 ecologists. Yeah, there can't be like a... There is a 6th ecologist, but there can't be like a 7th free Stalker that's just randomly there. That would be too much, right? That would be way too much. Let's check out the tunnel. Because fighting in the tunnel like this is cool. Yeah, I remember last time when I was in this tunnel, there was a group of like 4 people going down it. 1 grenade, and there would be a group of 4 corpses to loot. But also, if I didn't have a grenade, that kind of range, good luck. Good luck to you. Okay, I don't need to do anything here. I mean, I need to get into the lab, but ha 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 ha. On the other hand, we're going to Agroprom, so set that up as a waypoint. I'm dancing left and right here, being careful.
Yeah, I'm a little fucked up over here.
Understatement of the year. What the freaking hell was that? I appreciate I stepped into something I probably shouldn't have, but Jesus H. Christ. Right? Like, took off most of my health. Okay, how many of these army medkits do I have? Because that's going to be I have 2 uses left, and then this, and then that is also... Oh boy. Let's go over to the professor. See if we can do something for him. This is all close range. This guy. Notice how it no longer takes like 9 bullets to kill the guy, even without perfect shot placement. Also, I love how the gun sounds. It is... it is really pleasant to shoot. Like, really, really pleasant to shoot. Chances that he had friends? Non-negligible, I would call them. Wondering, can I actually scale this? Okay. Okay. Just good, good. Switch over to the side and get ready to hose down. Actually, I'm going to switch to automatic for this. Get ready to hose down some loners. With loads of bullets. Should the need arise. Okay, finally. Wouldn't be the first or last time that there was somehow one in there. Good day to you, Professor. First of all, is there any work you need me to do? Classified information in the Great Swamps. And pin artifact. Those things, really. Okay. Trade. That's what I wanted to do. Because I would like... an army medical pack? I mean, not really. I wouldn't really like that, no. You take the sparkler that I found. Not great. You can take most of my bandages. You can take the 5.56 ammo and the 9x19 FMJ. For a tiny bit of money. I'm going to start selling stuff like that just because I desperately need the cash. I was hoping you could give me an army medkit or several, but you cannot, and so I'll settle for taking a regular AI2 medkit and give me 1 ibuprofen as well. Because I'm kind of running low on that, and then you can take this and... I mean, I don't really want to get rid of the morphine, but I don't think I have the sort of mental focus to be able to use it before combat or during combat or whatever. Plus the 15% damage reduction feels a little bit like, I don't know. I feel like I need 50 in order for it to be worth my while, because 15... is usually not gonna be a big deal. Like, most of the time, the damage I take is lethal. And so, reducing it by 15, I'm not sure is gonna make it any less lethal. If I take damage that's not lethal, it'll like, shave off either 30 or 40% of my health. At that point, I'm pulling back to heal anyway, and so... from a tactics perspective, I guess, in that sense, it doesn't make a lot of... it doesn't make a huge difference, is what I'm trying to get at, right? whether I'm doing one or the other. Now, the Agroprom Underground, I'm thinking what could go wrong there. It's not the same Agroprom Underground as it was years ago, right? But a bunch of things could go wrong. Don't get me started on all the things that could go wrong in the Agroprom Underground. For people that are, shall we say, uninitiated, Gamma changes things there as well, because they weren't difficult enough in the regular game. In the regular game, there are scripted spawns, and I know exactly where they are. There's bloodsuckers when you enter that long room with the machinery on the right side, followed by a tight little space you can put yourself in that's like between a wall and a fence on the right side and an open area on the left. It's like a long hallway. There is a scripted bloodsucker spawn there. There is scripted burrow spawn there. Actually, 3 burrows spawn downstairs when you get to the brain machine, or whatever the research. No, it's not the brain machine. It was the research machine for something that no longer works. There is a scripted. You get the point. I know the scripted spawns. There's a couple of rats, I think, that are scripted to spawn as well, etc., etc. Unlucky, whoever that was. Okay, I'm going to be fully honest with you. Had these cats attacked me, I don't mean in the form of slang, I mean literally, these cats attacked me all at once. Like, good weapon or not, I don't think I'm surviving that. I genuinely don't. I think I'm just dead if they all attack me at the same time. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure of it. I do wonder if I can... Yeah, not really, right? Yeah, I can't really skin them. But that's okay. Right, don't see anything down there. This deceptively looks like the edge of the map, but it's been expanded a little bit, so it's not. Although I will say this campfire is kind of perfect for a little hideout, stakeout sort of situation. Well, you know, provided you don't get attacked. Speaking of getting attacked, right? You know, switch to your shotgun, it's easier to kill them with your... It is. It also takes time. And... to be honest with you, I'm not really expecting to be fighting mutants around this place. In the underground, sure. Up here... like, not really. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the little complex of Agroprom that is no longer under military protection or control. Factory is what they call it. Yeah, whatever. The factory is no longer under military control, and as such, You can find all sorts of figures here, including military scouting parties and stuff. They do send people out this way occasionally.
This bitch is down.
As you can see, now that I've made enemies with freedom, I'm in a bit of a shoot first, ask questions later mood. And now that I have one life left, playing on the true Ironman experience, and I have been playing on this true Ironman experience for the vast majority of this run, because I've wasted my lives at the beginning, and then I got one, and then I got ambushed by whatever the hell that thing and that situation was. Suffice to say, I'm a little bit more cautious. I need this.
Ствол на плечо.
Yeah, I'll put the gun away, don't worry. I don't intend to fight you guys, just your friends that you were chatting to and having a nice conversation with. I mean, imagine that, right? Tiger stripe suit. It's not bad, it's a medium suit. Gotta pick up one of these suits, and soon. Because, well, I'm gonna need to upgrade it, or rather repair it. Maybe trade it in. Although checking the inside area as well. Although trading it in, I'm not sure how worthwhile that is, because you pay a good bit of money for trades that aren't, I mean, that aren't really necessary. It's kind of a vanity thing at that point, because you can just tear the patch off if the faction of origin is the problem. I guess it's more so for roleplay. Like, you wouldn't see a merc wearing an ecologist, a free stalker suit, or a military suit or something like that, just with the patch ripped off. They wouldn't do that. They would trade it in. Something better. And the way the trade-in system works, we haven't gotten to it, and like I said, I'll explain everything as we go along, but the way the trade-in system works is you find a piece of armor, or not a piece of armor, but you find like a suit. Or, yeah, it doesn't work for helmets, it's just for suits. Helmets universal. You find a suit, and let's say the suit is at 30% condition. Well, you pay a certain fee, and it changes that 30% suit into a 30% suit of your faction. Same tier, same class, right? With, like, statistical differences, obviously, because it's not the same armor, but that's what it does. If you find a 100% condition suit, repair it and everything, and you trade it in, you get the exact same deal. 100% suit back, just for, you know, for your faction. And you don't pay extra. Like, the cost you pay to just switch suits, or switch the faction of the suit, is the same. Which I think is more than a fair deal, right? You just pay a fixed amount to switch the faction of the suit that you are wearing. That's not the issue. The issue is that you're not gaining much out of the whole switcheroo business. That's a bit, shall we say, it's a bit unfortunate that you're not. But completely fair and understandable at the same time. So there's that. Part of me is thinking about turning off these pickup animations, but they're really immersive and I really like them. I would really like for them to work normally, or rather work as intended. But unfortunately they don't really do, but yeah. Another set of basic tools. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's good. I don't think it's worth hogging 5 sets of basic tools to upgrade them to an advanced set. I think by the time you've collected 5 basic ones, chances are you're going to collect 1 advanced one just by purely on accident, right? It's bound to happen, sort of. But at the same time, eliminate a target for Aslan. Let's do target elimination first. We can always come back here later. Oh, hold on. Artifact. It looks like it's inside the building. Oh. Yeah, let's not. Let's just not. This guy, ecologist. Good guys. Oh. I apologize. This is going to take a minute. Call it practicing my swing arm. Wasn't even much in there, but how could I resist? Check the little guardhouse. That's empty.
Убирай оружие.
Да. Oh. Put the shooter away. Okay, good. So, I don't think it was really necessary to switch there. I think just pulling the trigger 1 or 2 more times with the weapon already in hand would have done the job. But what the hell? I wonder. Holy fucking shit, that actually got him. Okay, I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. Get on the fucking tree stump, that's... It's unfortunate. Because, you know, the idea was I'd jump on the tree stump, turn around and shoot, because I wasn't exactly sure where it's coming from, but... yeah, whatever. Okay. Don't remember if there's an anomaly next to this train or not. I don't think there is. Somewhere in the back of my head there's an anomaly here, but I don't really see it. So we're just going to walk in willy-nilly, right? Well, not quite so, but not far from the truth. I know where the target I need to eliminate is. There's a little loner camp inside the tunnel. Usually a couple of them in there. And some of you that have been watching, you know, the entire episodes from beginning to start. Beginning to start? What a sentence. From start to finish will remember that I talked about a movie which is like a cult classic around these parts. Talks about the war, or the movie is rather about the war in Yugoslavia. And it's about a group of soldiers stuck in a tunnel, much like this. Let's just say that this is nostalgic for me, right? Very much so. Now, I know where they are. Hopefully they don't hear my stomach growling. I just don't know how many of them are there. And I can see one underneath the train tracks. Sort of between the train and between the train wheels and the train cart itself. I can see one, and I know he's relaxing by the campfire. One more. God bless 45 round magazines. Clear. Gotta admit, you see how much of a difference a weapon makes. How much of I would have struggled so much against these guys with the inadequate weaponry, like that 9mm thing. I would have struggled so freaking much. But with this, lo and behold, right? Here's the thing, I really like the ADAR. It's a civilian carbine produced in St. Petersburg. It's an AR-15, but Russianized, right, with a wooden stock and a wooden thing. I like it, I do. It's just that I don't think the modifications for it are that great. And I don't think it's very useful. Hello, Universal Weapon Cleaning Kit. Not usable below conditions 60, repair bonus 15. Compatibility all weapons. I don't think that's true. I think this is one of those situations where the text and what it actually does don't match. Because the icon is saying something entirely different. Okay, what can I disassemble? I can disassemble this VSS because it's completely broken, right? I need this. And let's say I want to grab the... oh, whatever, I'll grab all three. They're not very heavy. Universal Weapon Repair Kit. Use. Huh. Genuinely doesn't do that. Okay. What if I grab... because on the icon it says greater than 20, right? But on this it doesn't. Yeah, let's say I grab the ADAR. Really, I don't really intend on keeping it. Maintain parts. I just clean the barrel. Yeah, okay, I guess. But this is really useless. It's a versatile cleaning kit designed to maintain a wide range of firearms commonly found in the zone, from worn Soviet rifles to modern NATO weapons. It includes brushes, solvents, cloths, and tools to remove dirt, carbon buildup, and moisture. I understand what it means. Basically, this replaces a Type A or a Type B or a Type C cleaning kit, because you can clean with this. You can clean the rifle, you can clean the shotgun, you can clean the pistol, you can clean the 50 BMG sniper rifle as well, equally. Just can't clean it above 60, right? Oh, sorry, I can't clean anything that's damaged below 60. So in that sense, it's correct what it says. On the other hand, base condition gain 15. Is that true? What's the base condition gain for the rest of these things? 40. So, yeah, like from 60 to 40, that's it. It's 100% basically. Huh. Okay, it could be true. The only thing that I'm concerned, or not really concerned about, but why does it say 20? Base repair condition 15, repair bonus 15. I don't quite understand. The icon on it says 20. That's what's confusing me. Is it like a leftover thing from a different mod? Whereby that weapon, that item used to repair stuff that's damaged up to 20%, or has up to 20% durability left. So it can fix a completely broken gun part, almost completely broken. Not fully, but almost. Because if that's the case, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. I think I picked up some mutant parts
Привет, брат. Что скажешь?
around.
А ну,
I
убирай
want to
оружие
see
быстро.
if I can cook them, because I'm getting rather desperate. I cannot cook them.
Оружие опусти.
Question, do you have anything to sell? No. Getting really hungry. It's becoming a real problem. Food?
I need to eat something.
Привет, Stalker.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. At this point, you and me both, kind of. Let's see if these guys by the campfire have something to share with us. I'll be paying good money for a powder can. Right, so I can blow myself up and put myself out of my own misery. What an idea. What a novel and innovative idea. So, I'm guessing I'm going into the Agroprom underground absolutely starving, right? Is that what I'm doing? I mean, at least I'll have an energy drink beforehand. Got a couple of things to stave off the hunger temporarily, but like, very temporarily. Alright, maybe we find something down there. Well, we'll definitely find mutants down there, so maybe we can eat them. That's the mentality that you need. I'm going down there to eat the mutants. But I'm going to cut the video here. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all next time. Until then, have fun. Take care. Like, subscribe down below, helps the channel out. You can stay tuned with everything I create here in the future. And I'll see you then. Or I'll see you in the next video, I mean. Bye-bye.